Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky High School Football as the Kool Hits Sports Network brings you coverage of the Lewis County Lions live from Vanceburg, Kentucky. Now let's head to the field for Countdown to Kickoff and Lewis County Lions football live on Kool TV.
And here on the Kool Hits Sports Network, I am Ben Cower. We got some high school football action here for you tonight in the great state of Kentucky. The Lewis County Lions facing off tonight against the Breathitt County Bobcats. It is a bit of a stormy night here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, but it's football weather. Friday night, the lights are on. We got a great game for you here on Kool TV. Again, both these teams coming into the year, or so far this season, hungry for a win. Both teams 0-2. Winless on the season are the Bobcats and the Lions, but lots of action tonight. You can see both the teams taking the field, have had plenty of warm-ups so far early on in this, or rather before the game. Looking over at the clock, got about 19 minutes. And there we go. You might be able to hear me now. There we go. But yeah, here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, if you didn't hear the intro, yeah, we're here. High school football action in the great state of Kentucky. Again, the Lewis County Lions facing off against the Breathitt County Bobcats. And these two teams winless on the season. 0-2 so far are the Bobcats and the Lions. But the teams have taken the field, going through warm-ups and the motions, despite the sky looking a grumbly gray off to the left end of the press box, of which we are currently seated in here in Vanceburg, Kentucky. Again, these two teams, 250 miles separating Vanceburg from Jackson, Kentucky. The Breathitt County Bobcats are from. Breathitt County Bobcats, Class 2A, District 6. Lewis County Lions, Class 3A team, and also in District 6. We'll take a quick break here on Kool TV, and when we come back, we'll go over some uniform descriptions and go over some other games that are going on tonight here in the great state of Kentucky. You're watching Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And welcome back here on Kool TV. Friday night here in the great state of Kentucky. We got some high school football action for you here on Kool TV. I'm Ben Cower, all alone tonight, a solo broadcast here from Vanceburg, Kentucky. Lewis County facing off tonight against Breathitt County, the Bobcats. Again, both these teams winless on the season so far, 0-2, but again, plenty of action to be had tonight if the weather permits so we'll just have to wait and see. But right now, again, the sky's high above the stadium here at Lewis County High School. very dark, low-hanging here as we're surrounded. We're at the foothills, quite literally, the mountainside, surrounding this stadium. Beautiful sight when it's sunny, but when it is cloudy as it is right now, yeah, it is a little concerning. But we're just hoping that the rain, the lightning, and thunder that are projected for tonight will stay away. Uniform descriptions for tonight, you can see them, or you can see it at the left end of the shot. And that team, you're wondering, that's the Breathitt County Bobcats. Again, you got blue tops with the white stripe down the top of the helmet, white face mask, red pants tonight for the Bobcats. Again, blue tops with red numbers, white outlines on the numbers, block font on the front and back. We got names on the backs of the jerseys, but in a very small font. And again, Breathitt County, red and blue. That's going to be the key for tonight. You can see it on the bottom. And then, or actually, I'm just making sure that, no, excuse me, that's Lewis County. There we go. As my audio gets turned up a little bit more, we're working through. We've had a lot of difficulties here so far today. Again, technology not being exactly our friend here in Lewis County so far this evening. But you know what? We're going to get this game on for you, and we're going to have some great football here from Lewis County. So if we, again, take a peek down on the field, Lewis County, excuse me, again, is going to be in the red, or the blue and the red bottoms, blue tops, and then Breathitt County, the Bobcats, in the far end, currently in the end zone at the right end of the field, praying, and in the mountainside in the distance, there was some lightning, so hoping that stays away. The sky kind of flashed for just a moment, but hoping the weather stays away so we can play some football here tonight. Again, Lewis County 0-2 on the season and hungry for a win here at home tonight. And you got Breathitt County in the far end of the end zone. Again, it's had a up and down, but so far winless season. Again, head coach Kyle Moore trying to command his team to a win tonight. Meanwhile, Lewis County, and it's a very talented team. Again, Dalton Stam, the head coach, Vanceburg, Kentucky's own, going to do some battle tonight. Again, some games around the great state of Kentucky. If you pay attention to the bottom of your screen tonight, we'll be updating those scores for you as we go along. And if you want to chip in, if you have a score that you can help update one of those scores on the ticker on the bottom half of the screen, please put it in the live chat here on Kool TV. And in the meantime, hey, we got a lot of football going on tonight. Got a lot of other games going on this channel if you want to tune into any of them. And if you want to tune into some fantastic high school football coverage here on Kool TV, make sure to hit that subscribe button here on the YouTube channel. Please help support us bringing these games to you and Kool TV. Again, click that subscribe button and also hit the bell so you know when we are covering more than just football. Again, lots of high school volleyball, soccer matches, and also some NAIA sports. And later on the year, we'll have some basketball too. But some great games going around the state of Kentucky on this evening. Again, Ashland and Harvest Prep going to happen at 7:30 p.m. Rowan County at Bath County. That'll be also at 7:30 p.m. Really every single game tonight, again, going to be starting at 7:30. And here in Lewis County, this game should start at 7:30 if the weather allows it. Johnson Central tonight at Belfry should be a great matchup. Fairview visiting Betsy Lane. Should be interesting. Boyd County at home against East Carter. Lewis County, again, here at Breathitt. Lawrence County at home tonight against Perry County, and then also Fleming at Mason County. Berea visiting Morgan County this evening. LCA at Pikeville. Greenup County in the den of Portsmouth. South Point at home tonight against Russell, and East Hill County facing off against West Carter. West Carter going to try and protect its home turf. It's a bit of a stormy night here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, but it's football weather. We'll see if we can get this game on, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll take a quick break here on Kool TV, and when we come back, next we'll talk about, again, some recent games so far for Breathitt County and Lewis County, and also the season so far for both these teams. Stay tuned here on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
And welcome back to Kool TV. Yeah, the skies have absolutely opened up here in Lewis County. The rain's starting to pour here into the press box. It's starting to hit me, yeah. It is a wet one here in Vanceburg, Kentucky tonight. Seems like Mother Nature decided to just wait until we got all the pregame festivities done and over with. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Appears that at least as of now, again, 5 minutes, 43 seconds until game time was supposed to start, so we'll have to see if this game will start on time. Folks, it's football weather here, and it's going to be a wet and wild one if we're able to play tonight. The faithful, again, of Breathitt County and Lewis County, the Lions and the Bobcats fans clearing the stands. You might be able to see on here on your view on the television, and also across in the visiting stands. We got some fans that were thought ahead tonight, looked at the weather forecast and said, you know what, hey, let me bring an umbrella or a poncho. Or we even got some folks here on the home side of the field that brought a tent on the right side of the press box. A couple fans taking some shelter right now as the skies have absolutely opened up. We got lightning in the distance. That is absolutely not what we want. But, hey, wherever you are tonight, hopefully you're dry, hopefully you're safe, and hopefully we're able to play some football tonight. How about we have let's go over the weather forecast for tonight because, when in Rome, you can see it here on the shot. Again, your game time weather forecast brought to you by Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State. Furniture, bedding, and appliances, you'll find it all at Big Sandy Superstore. Yeah, it's cloudy and muggy and rainy now, too. 80 degrees, the wind, at least up until, it should be right now, 5 to 10 miles an hour blowing west. But as you can see, the rain is coming down in sheets all across the field here. And it is a wet one here in Lewis County. It appears the teams have cleared the field. Probably going to go back to the locker rooms here until the conditions improve. But, yeah, it's supposed to be rainy here for the next few hours. Make sure to call 606-474-5515. Again, and also go to 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. That is your weather forecast brought to you by Dyer's Big Sandy of Grayson. So let's continue. Again, it is a wet one here, folks. Just looking over the weather forecast for tonight. Here we are at 7:26 p.m. Again, it's raining right now, and it's supposed to be, past this point, 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Again, scattered thunderstorms, and it is absolutely pouring. My goodness, you might be able to hear that on the microphones, but the stands here in Lewis County, or at Lewis County here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, getting a power wash tonight. So unfortunate. Again, game was supposed to. Oh, we're just getting word right now that it is a 30-minute delay right now for the weather. So as of now, it's a 30-minute delay. We were supposed to start this game up here in about 4 minutes, but we'll push it back at least 30 for the safety of the fans and the teams here tonight. It's a wicked storm here in Vanceburg, Kentucky. If you're tuning in just now here on Kool TV, again, Breathitt County Bobcats and the Lewis County Lions going to face off tonight. Week 3 of Kentucky high school football action, and Mother Nature appears to not be a fan. My goodness. You can see our camera shaking here. We're having a drought ender here in Vanceburg tonight. So, hope wherever you are tonight, again, emphasis on being dry and safe. It's wicked, wild, and wet here in Vanceburg. So, in the meantime, while the stands get a power wash and we have some flashes in the distance, the Lord himself appears to be touching the mountainside around the stadium here at Lewis County High School. We'll take a break here on Kool TV, and when we come back, we'll talk a little more football about tonight's matchup. Hope we can get it in here for the Breathitt County Bobcats and Lewis County Lions. You're watching Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
And welcome back to Kool TV. All 48 of you watching right now, thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, we're under a weather delay before the beginning of this ball game, which was supposed to start right now at 7:30 p.m., but just a few moments ago, it was a 30-minute weather delay put into place as Mother Nature seems to have impeded upon our ability to play some terrific high school football here in the great state of Kentucky on this beautiful, being rhetorical there, Friday night here in the state of Kentucky. The lights are on. The field is nice and green. It'll be a little greener after this. And Breathitt County Bobcats and Lewis County Lions. Lewis County wanting to protect the home turf tonight when it gets the chance, if it gets the chance, over the Breathitt County Bobcats. Both the Lions and the Bobcats searching for their first win of the season. Winless are Lewis County and Breathitt County so far this season. And it's been an up and down evening so far, or rather evening, yes, and obviously everything in the season so far for Lewis County and Breathitt County. But while you're here, first off, got to thank the terrific job of my crew here tonight. I'm all alone on the broadcast. I'm Ben Cower, but I'm here with Felicia and Trey Collier, who have done a phenomenal job setting up and keeping me dry tonight. And I mean, Trey's our producer tonight, Felicia running the camera, and Trey ran over here during one of those ad breaks and put back in place the window pane right in front of me. Otherwise, I would have been swimming in about 3 feet of water if I didn't have a window in front of me right now. So, again, terrific job as always to Trey Collier and Felicia Collier here with me tonight, getting rained upon even here in the press box in Vanceburg, Kentucky. Lots of people to thank here is obviously it's the sponsors to thank, helping us keep this broadcast on air and online on Kool TV. Tonight's game, when it does start, but hey, this broadcast is on right now. Brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Excuse me, let me restart that. Sorry, I was having to read something real quick. But again, tonight's game brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Also, Pure Point Auto in Greenup. From oil changes to multi-point inspections to full engine swaps, Pure Point Auto can do it all. They also mount and balance tires and cut and program keys. Pure Point Auto, 2109 Ashland Road in Greenup. So Grayson Funeral Home, 49 McCoy Road, and it's family-owned and operated. Their large, spacious facility seats 300 in the chapel and has over 2 acres of parking. For more information, visit GraysonFH.com. That's Grayson Funeral Home. Jason Greer, attorney at law, happy to sponsor tonight's game. See Jason for estate planning and personal injury. That's Jason Greer, attorney, 113 North Horde Street in Grayson. Visit Greer Attorney, Greer attorney.com. Sparks Funeral Home, 203 West Main Street in Grayson, caring for our community, locally owned and operated. Sparks Funeral Home in Grayson. Making sure to thank our sponsors here tonight. Again, a wet one here in Vanceburg, Kentucky. Lots of people here keeping this broadcast on air and online. All right, let's talk a little bit more about this game here, again, between Lewis County and Breathitt County. So, it's raining. Yes, that's a fact. And the weather says that it's supposed to be raining between now and at least scattered thunderstorms through the 9 p.m. hour here in Vanceburg. So under a 30-minute weather delay right now, but we'll let you know if we'll be here if the game does in fact happen tonight here between the Bobcats and the Lions. Both these teams winless, hunting down a win tonight. Some other games here on Kool TV. Hope the weather is better in some other areas here in the. So tune into Fairview and Betsy Lane. That's audio only. West Carter and Easthill County also audio only. That's here. County and Berea. That's also audio only. That's television. And Mother Nature says no. That's always fun. But if we're able to play tonight, hey, you know what? Teams can come back out here if somebody's got a boat. You start floating down the sidelines and return to where they need to be at those benches. Hey, you know, if the benches were dirty, we're getting a nice cleaning. I'm sure the janitorial crew must be real happy with this, because any sort of, if there was any buildup on these stands over the past couple weeks from fans that are packing the stands here in Lewis County, guess what? It's gone by this point. It seems like the rain right now is just you can see on our picture right here, it's live. Yeah, it's just coming straight down. So it's soaking into the soil, and that is, again, real grass. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not synthetic turf. That's real grass. So if we do play football here tonight, it's going to be muddy, it's going to be wet, it's going to be wild, and it's going to be slippery for these players, even though they got cleats. So hopefully everybody is careful once we get to that point, but start knocking each other around. It's football. In the distance appears some of the clouds that were hovering in out from the school side here in Lewis County. It appears that from the mountaintops there was some very low-hanging dark clouds earlier, and it was just waiting. It was nice and dry and sunny about an hour ago, and then these very low-hanging dark clouds started to shift in and sat right atop the stadium, and then the sky opened up right as we were playing the national anthem. And credit to the Lewis County band members as the band was powering through the end of the national anthem while getting poured on. Fans packed nicely into the stadium here tonight too. Hope everybody is taking cover in their cars right now, or maybe we've got, again, you can't see them because again, everybody's vacated here the stands, but we have a tent down at the right end of the press box, and I believe there's a camera in there. But if whoever that is with that tent, it's pretty smart to be able to bring that tonight. That's some foresight. Hopefully Lewis County is able to get some football in tonight, because you know what? It has been an up and down season for the Lions. Again, out of Class 3A District 6, head coach Dalton Stam. 2 games played, 2 losses. Not ideal. 34 points total this season for Lewis County across 2 prior games. As, again, Lewis County on the season, again, it opened up its season August 23rd. It was at Nicholas County. It was a close loss, 44-34 on the road. And then after that, just a week ago, Friday ago at Magoffin County, and it was a 40-point whopper of a shutout, and that was partially due to Lewis County's starting quarterback this season being injured in that contest. Aiden Bloomfield, again, hope he's okay, but sustained an injury in that contest, went 19-32, had 5 touchdowns, or rather 5 touchdowns this season and 1 interception. And Bloomfield, I mean, he's the guy. I mean, he made it a game at Nicholas County for the Lions, kept the Lions in that contest, and going down at Magoffin County. Just unfortunate for Lewis County, so it had to pivot. Parker Jordan and also Braden McGlone have played in both games this season. So Parker appeared to be the backup again, had 10 pass attempts and 4 completions, so went 40%, had 27 yards passing a game ago, and it was not enough. And then McGlone, also mentioned him, had 3 pass attempts, no completions, and an interception. So Lewis County, without Aiden Bloomfield, appears that it's going to need to find something on this offense. And if you're thinking about rushing and its rushing attack, well, the Lions have also struggled in that department too. So across 2 games this season for Lewis County and the Lions, again, it has 104 total rushing yards. That's not ideal. So, but just so far this season, again, Alex Russell and Braden McGlone have seemed to be the guys that are kind of the 1-2 punch for this rushing attack here for the Lions offense. Again, McGlone has 20 attempts, Alex Russell 8 on the season. If we go back to just the last game for Lewis County at Magoffin County, let's break it down a little bit as to what in the heck happened. So, I mean, Aiden Bloomfield went 17-29 in that contest, had an interception. And then the rushing attack from that point, just making sure that's Nicholas County, excuse me. Let me go to Magoffin. Yeah, here's Magoffin. So as I'm just trying to break down what this season has been like, or at least the recent games here for Lewis County. Again, when it comes to passing, just a game ago, Aiden Bloomfield went 2 of 3 and then went down with an injury earlier in that ball game. So it thrust Parker Jordan into the mix. Went 4 of 10, had no interceptions and no touchdowns, only 27 passing yards. Braden McGlone had, again, 3 passing attempts but no completions and an interception, also in relief of Aiden Bloomfield in that contest. Lewis County, the Lions, had 67 total rushing yards and 20 passing yards because Aiden Bloomfield went 2 of 3, but ultimately had a -7. It was a net loss of yardage across those 2 completions, so it was only backwards for Bloomfield, but not ideal for Lewis County. Again, it's rushing. You have Braden McGlone, 8 for 24, no touchdowns. Again, no rushing touchdowns for Lewis County. Alex Russell, 5 of 18. Park Jordan, 4 of 17. Maliki Martinez, 3 of 8. Josiah Yates, 1 of 4. And Jaden Cottingham, wide receiver, 1 for -4 on a jet sweep as more rain kind of flies into the press box here. I'm having to hover over my notes to make sure that I'm not looking at some soggy paper, but you know what? Hey, it's a wet one. You can see it. But hey, you know what? We'll take a break here on Kool TV, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the other team here playing tonight, Breathitt County, the Bobcats. So, hey, stay tuned. We're going to have some more rain delay coverage here live from Vanceburg, Kentucky here on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And welcome back to Kool TV, currently under a rain delay here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, as we await the beginning of tonight's high school football contest here in the great state of Kentucky between the Breathitt County Bobcats and the Lewis County Lions. I'm Ben Cower, you're on Kool TV. Big thanks to Trey and Felicia Collier, my crew here tonight, sticking it out with me during this rain delay. Yeah, folks, the sky opened up quite literally about handful of minutes, about 5 minutes before our ball game was supposed to begin tonight here in Vanceburg, but Mother Nature putting a delay on things. We'll let you know if we do. You'll be able to watch it here on Kool TV, and we'll let you know. But hey, in the meantime, before we send it off to at least we stop things here for a little bit, but let's talk about the other team here in this matchup, the Breathitt County Bobcats. Again, out of Class 2A District 6s, there's another flash of thunder and lightning in the distance. No thunder, it was only lightning, but it was north from the press box. You may or may not have been able to see it on the camera, but Breathitt County hungry for a win this season, but 2 losses where its defense has given up more than 50 points in the matchup, but its offense has been able to generate points. Again, opened up its season on the road at Belfry, dropped that contest 56-26, and just a week ago, it was the Honey Bowl. This is Perry County Central, 52-35, and it was a loss for Breathitt County. But this team has had its highs and lows this season. No stats reported from the Honey Bowl set. Miles Holland is the limits, 59 seconds remaining. Eli Thomas also punched in a touchdown, 41 yards, took off running, galloping late in that ball game, but by that point, Breathitt County was already well into that ball game and struggling quite a bit. And Eli Thomas, that 41-yard rushing touchdown, took off, drag race to the right side after QB fake as Miles Holland sold the keep, handed it off to Thomas, who took off running to the end zone to make the score 52-33 after a 2-point conversion where Braden Barnett was able to punch it in, lower to the shoulder to the left side end zone to make it, again, 52-35, and that was the final score of that contest. So, this is a Breathitt County team that is able to score, but it just needs to find some consistency on the offensive side of the ball, where its defense, needs a lot of work, to the point that it's unfortunate, but there's been no statistics reported this season that are publicly available for the defense of Breathitt County. I'm not saying that it's been bad enough that the Bobcats are just trying to hide it, but hey, you know what? You give up 50 points in consecutive ball games. This defense is trying to work through some issues right now. Young team, but Miles Holland, again, steady quarterback so far this season, even through 2 losses. Kyle Moore trying to power his team through as we have another flash in the distance, again, out near the school side here, out to the left side of the press box. We're here dry right now in the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. For all your lawn care needs, give them a call or visit them online at jokerlawncare.com. Again, lots to digest here between Breathitt County and the Bobcats and Lewis County Lions, and the game hasn't even started yet. But it appears that the rain was coming down in sheets about 20 minutes ago. Now it's slowed to not necessarily a trickle, but it's still falling down pretty heavy, given this given the lands here in Vanceburg a good power wash. But, hopefully we're able to play here tonight. It's a real grass, authentic field, so it's going to be muddy. It's going to be slippery for these players tonight if we get this game undergoing. Again, Breathitt County, 0-2 on the season. Lewis County, the Lions here at home tonight, also wins on the season. Both these teams are hungry, and a little bit of weather. I bet you if you ask the teams tonight, they want to play in this. But we're just waiting for this lightning to move away, because every single time we get some lightning in the area, it is a 30-minute delay. So as of right now, again, it's 7:48 p.m. The last lightning that I saw was about a minute or two ago, so that would push us past the 8 p.m. hour. Again, if you're here on Kool TV, got a lot of other games going on here tonight, but make sure to hit that subscribe button first here on Kool TV. Make sure to subscribe and also hit the bell so you are aware when we are playing some high school football tonight here in Kentucky across multiple different sites tonight, and also more than that, Kool TV, again, NAIA sports, soccer, volleyball, and also more as the season goes on. But right now we got soccer and volleyball during the week, and then here, of course, on Friday nights in Kentucky, got some high school football. And if you're wanting to maybe find some football that is live, and maybe somebody is absolutely hustling and bustling up and or down a field right now, or somebody's getting popped, hey, we got some more contests for you here on Kool TV if you search our YouTube channel. Again, Morgan County and Berea, that's audio only, alongside West Carter and East Hill County, that's audio only. Fairview and Betsy Lane, also audio only. Alongside East Carter and Boyd County, that should have a live picture. So, again, 61 of you here in the audience here tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in so far. And Austin Moore, Sean, Whiteborn North, and Kyle Brewer also here. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Hopefully we're able to play some football here on Kool TV in Vanceburg, Kentucky. And Mother Nature seems to have put a slight delay on things, but appears some of the ferocity of the weather here in recent times has, or at least of the last 30 minutes, has seemed to dwindle away a little bit. So I'm all alone. I got nobody, at least on color here tonight. But again, Felicia Collier, Trey Collier, my producer, doing a great job tonight, setting everything up here alongside here, and it was a bit of a hustle and a bustle. Again, we took out the window panes here in the press box to be able to get a clear view of the field, and then the rains came, and Trey again had to put that big sheet of glass. We took out the window panes and then put them back in. Trey put that in before I got soaked. So again, big thanks to everybody. So, we're under a weather delay here in Vanceburg. Unfortunate, but fingers crossed, folks. We are able to play some football here tonight. Again, it's 7:51 p.m. Looking at the weather, these scattered thunderstorms are supposed to continue through 8 and 9 p.m., but if we're able to play, hey, it'll be here on Kool TV. We'll take a break. And whenever we do come back, just, hey, keep your notifications on. We'll have football hopefully here tonight on Kool TV for you. I'm Ben Cower, signing off for now. We'll come back when we got some football for you. back to Kool TV. I am your play-by-play tonight, Ben Cowers. We got some high school football action for you here on the Kool Hits Sports Network. Again, we have the Breathitt County Bobcats facing off tonight at Lewis County. Again, the Lewis County Lions and the Breathitt County Bobcats winless on the season. Guys, we had a long weather delay here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, but the fans have refilled the stands, and we're going to play some football here on this rainy, thundering, and lightning-filled night here in Vanceburg. Again, the referees for this evening were doing a great job telling us what's going on. Again, sponsored by Tri-State Ophthalmology. Again, our head ref tonight, David Stafford, Johnny Marshall, Paul Buckley, Greg Stevens, and Brian Coffey had one heck of a job here in the past 60 minutes or so about if we're going to try and play football here tonight. But you know what? Hey, the rains have stopped. If you rewind on this broadcast, you'll be able to see the sheets of rain that were pouring down from the skies above. But hey, as of now, skies have slowed down. The rain has slowed to maybe a mist at most, and we got just over a minute at least until this game begins tonight. It appears that it will be the Lewis County Lions with the kickoff tonight. This kickoff is brought to you by the Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y. Back to kick are the Lions. And finally, let's play some football tonight. It's wet turf. It's an onside kick and does not go the necessary yardage. So going to be great position here for Breathitt County. And the Bobcats will get the ball in Lewis County territory to begin this ball game. Cleat dug into the field. Unfortunate. It's going to bring the Lewis County, or rather both these teams back on the field. Finally, we're going to play some football here tonight. So it'll be Breathitt County ball to begin tonight. And this offense, commanded by Miles Holland, the lead quarterback, the only quarterback so far this season for this Bobcats offense against Bobcats Class 2A District 6 Kyle Moore squad out of Jackson, Kentucky. 250 miles it traveled to play here in Lewis County, here in Vanceburg, Kentucky tonight. That's a long drive, folks, and these teams want to get some football in. Whether we got some weather later or maybe it'll hold off just long enough, but we want to get some football in tonight. So somebody, we got a player hobbling off the field there onto the far end. Oh, yeah, that's for the chains. So somebody needed to be over there so that the chains could operate on the far end of the field. So just getting everybody back into place. The fans back in the stands, and wherever you are watching tonight here on Kool TV, hope you're nice and dry and safe. Got some football here for you. So the first play, it's a handoff and running out to the right side, down the sideline and out of bounds, but short of a first down, able to scramble for some yardage on that first play. And then for the Breathitt County Bobcats, it was a handoff to Eli Thomas. So it's going to be waiting on the confirmation of the yardage. All right, so I guess it was appears to be about a gain of 5. So it's another handoff to Thomas, who scoots up the middle, takes off running, and he up the middle is gone into the end zone. Eli Thomas puts 6 on the board here with 11 minutes 42 seconds into this ball game. He slips past the Lewis County Lions defense, and Breathitt County is on the board. So 2 plays and a touchdown for the Breathitt County Bobcats offense. Again, with 11 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and it's Eli Thomas on his second rush of the night. Takes off running to the end zone, and he is gone for a touchdown. So for Breathitt County, be Braxton Terry back to kick. And he puts it up through the uprights, and it's good. So 7 points for Breathitt over Lewis on a 2-play drive after a stunted kickoff by the Lewis County Lions. The ball planted itself after a interesting kick, kind of squibbed out to the left side, and then Breathitt County gets the ball in Lewis County territory and takes it to the house on the second play of the night. So 11 minutes, 42 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and I guess we'll keep it here after a long break. So again, if you're tuning in, hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button here on Kool TV and hit that bell because we got lots of games happening here on Kool TV this evening and many other weekends or evenings during the week. Got volleyball and soccer during the week too, but football is the game we're playing tonight here in Vanceburg, Kentucky. So Breathitt County, a two-play touchdown drive. Eli Thomas, the running back, put that one on the board. Thomas, how fitting, and just a week ago, took off in a very similar rush at the end of the ball game in the Honey Bowl against Perry County, a 41-yard rushing touchdown to be the final score of that game, or rather the final scoring play of that ball game for Breathitt County. And tonight he begins it with a very similar play up the middle. So it's going to be a Breathitt County kickoff. High in the sky and into the waiting arms of a Lewis County return man. Tries to dodge the oncoming special teams unit of Breathitt County, and he is down just shy of the 20-yard line. It appears he'll be marked just past it. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 for this Lewis County Lions offense. It's going to attempt to respond. So it'll be at the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for this Lewis County offense. The quarterback tonight, Jordan Parker, starting things out tonight behind center for the Lions. He receives the snap on 1st and 10. Drops back, pocket collapses. It's a bit of a wobbly pass out to the right side, and it's an incompletion on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd and 10 on the 23-yard line for Lewis County. Be no gain. 2nd and 10 in this 7-0 ball game as Breathitt scored on the second play of the ball game after a long touchdown rush up the middle by Eli Thomas, the running back. So it'll be one wide out on the near side, 2 men out to the far side. 2 running backs in the backfield alongside the quarterback Parker. Parker receives the snap, hands it off, and charging into the pile for Lewis County. Appears that was Josiah Yates. And no, excuse me, that was not Lewis, so it's number 23. Just getting my numbers straight here. That was Braden McGlone. So McGlone with the rush. He'll push it a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 9. What can the Lions do here? 10 minutes, 52 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and really every single snap of this ball game matters. No wonder or no expectation as to when the weather might end things. Under pressure, Parker rifles it out to his left side, and it's an incompletion. So forcing it to a 4th down. An excellent defensive stop by this Breathitt County Bobcats defense that has been gashed in its first 2 games of the season. Again, has surrendered over 50 points in its first 2 ball games here in 2024. But Breathitt County breathed some early life into itself here in this ball game. Is going to force the punt unit on alongside the special teams unit for the Lewis County Lions. 2 men back to receive for Breathitt County. Punt high into the sky. Going to arc just past midfield, and it touches off the special teams end. Charging forward, and it's going to be Lewis County ball. Oh, my goodness. It'll be Lewis County ball after a critical mistake by a Breathitt County special teams unit member. And that was Alex Strong, number 21 for Breathitt County. Went down to try and get the ball. It bounced off of him. He put his arms in the air, and he said, no, I didn't touch it. Then scooping it up was Lewis County in the meantime. And the Lions stay alive here early in this ball game. So 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And the Lions now in Breathitt County territory. albeit some gifted yardage after that kickoff or punt. So it'll be a snap this time to, and charging out to that right side outside and knocked out of bounds. So short gain after the snap for Lewis County. And it went to the quarterback that time, Braden McGlone, who swapped in and out with Jordan Parker last game after, and Lewis County lost Aiden Bloomfield, at least for this game and potentially the rest of the season. Unfortunate for Bloomfield, a terrific quarterback here for this Lions offense. But Dalton Stam is trying to figure out what he's going to do with this offense and his team for the rest of the season with its lead quarterback on the sideline. Trying to pick apart any opponents here with a interesting offense. One wide out on the far side, one on the near. Two running backs in the backfield. It goes back to McGlone, who rolls out to the left side, takes off running, dodges a man, lowers the shoulder, and he'll gain a couple yards as he rolled out to the left side and still in Breathitt County territory, but it's not enough for a first down. It'll be 3rd and 9 with 9 minutes, 48 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And a great play by Braden McGlone to avoid any defenders again. Lowered that shoulder. Sometimes that's what you got to do to make a man miss and knock him into the ground. Again, this turf is authentic. This is real grass, folks, and it is soaking wet, sopping after a rainstorm that lasted just about an hour here in Vanceburg earlier that knocked the start of this ball game back about an hour. So here we are at 8:39 p.m. Nice and humid, and it's 3rd and 9. What can Lewis County do? It's another snap to McGlone, who rolls into the backfield, rolls out to the right, and is absolutely knocked backwards into his own territory. Lewis County and the Lions in its half of the field, and a great defensive play for Breathitt County once again will force a 4th down. 4th and 8, under 9 minutes here in this first quarter. Wonder if the offense will stay on the field for Lewis County. Again, the Lions, really any play it has this ball game in its opponent's territory. I mean, it was shut out last game, so it's going to be aggressive here on offense. And again, 4th and 14. Appears the offense going to stay on the field. One wide out on the far side, two on the near. Man in motion. So make it 3 on the inside, 1 on the far side. McGlone, the quarterback, in the backfield. It's snapped to McGlone. McGlone winds up, unloads to the right side, and it is far short of a first down. So it'll be a turnover on downs for Lewis County, a valiant effort. So he tosses it outside to Zane Smike. Second reception of the year for Smike, and comes up short of a first down. So just a hair over 8 minutes here in Lewis County, or at Lewis County in Vanceburg, Kentucky. Going to be Breathitt County ball once again. Eli Thomas cracked off a long touchdown rush down the center of the field to on just the second play of this ball game. Breathitt County going to try and extend its lead on this drive with its offense. So 1st and 10. Drop it back. Deep shot downfield and wide open for the touchdown. My goodness, 2 touchdowns in 3 plays offensively for Breathitt County and the Bobcats in this ball game. A dime deep for Miles Holland into the waiting arms. His wide receiver, watch it on the replay, dropping it in the hands of number 11. Going to confirm who that was. He has not had a reception this entire season. What a play for this Bobcats offense. Deep shot, that's how you make an impact early in this ball game. And Terry going to try and go for the extra point. He'll back up before the ball is snapped. Again, 13-0 is the score now. Terry drops back, puts it up through the uprights, and it is good. So the score now, 14-0 in the blink of an eye by Breathitt. Take your breath away. 3 plays, 2 touchdowns offensively. And after that deep shot touchdown to, I wish I could, that was Ryan Wolf, I believe. He's the only number 11 on No, that's for Lewis County. So that is we don't know who number 11 is on the opposing team, and let me check who that is. I want to know who this is because I want to tell you who scored the touchdown. It was there's some players here on this Breathitt County offense that who was it? Jason Colm. I want to make sure I get that right. Oh, Jason Combs. All right, so the wide receiver freshman Combs making a difference here early in this ball game. So that's a touchdown to Combs. So 8 minutes exactly remaining here in the first quarter, and it's 14-0 ball game. So early connections.
Braxton Terry set to kick it away for Breathitt County. They lead it 14-0 here. Quarter number 1, 8 minutes to play here in the first.
Bobcats, 2 touchdowns already. 1 credit, and early on, a touchdown rush and a deep ball makes it 14-0. Ball in the air into the waiting hands of the special teams unit for Lewis County. Charges in the middle of the field and is swamped once again at the 25-yard line. So 7 minutes, 53 seconds remaining, and it's going to be 1st and 10 deep in its own territory. Lewis County trying to dig itself out of a 14-point hole. It appears that the rain in the distance appears to have picked back up, hoping that the lightning stays away. But again, the rain put a damper on things early, and hoping that it doesn't get any heavier in this, proving to be another challenge here for the Lewis County Lions offense. The Lions just hoping that we can get anything here going early in this ball game. Three wideouts on the far side, 1 on the near. We'll go back to Parker, the quarterback, and it's an incompletion out to his left side. Try to a vertical, and it ends up incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10, 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining as Parker has had no time. Pocket collapsed immediately, rifled it outside, and it'll be an incompletion. Again, Eli Thomas, the touchdown early for Breathitt County. Rush up the middle on the second play of the ball game, and quite literally the next offensive play for Breathitt County. Deep touchdown, rifled from Miles Holland to the waiting hands of Jason Combs, the freshman wide receiver, to make this 14-0 over Lewis County early in this ball game. 3 wideouts on the near side, 1 home on the top. Parker able to make the completion outside, and we got lightning in the distance as running out of bounds after the completion. That was Braxton Terry maybe with the reception. So we got lightning in the distance. The ref's going to stop things. And we're hoping that that is not another delay. Oh, no. Well, so we'll have a timeout taken. All right, so it'll be a timeout here utilized in this ball game. I believe it's by the Lions. So we will take a quick break here on Kool TV, and when we come back, we'll continue this ball game between Breathitt County and Lewis County here on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And welcome back to Kool TV. Scrambling on 2nd down, deep shot by Parker, and it is incomplete. Just making sure that, again, there was an injury timeout, the reason why the clock stopped last time for, again, Lewis County still with the ball. And it was Braden McGlone with the pass on that play. Again, Jordan Parker was the guy who was down behind. Parker out of the ball game, McGlone in. Again, these two quarterbacks swapping between for Lewis County. So it'll be 7 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. And a 15-yard penalty is going to ship the Lions forward in this ball game. So it'll be first down again for Lewis County, of which it has had some fieldage gifted to it. So 1st and 10, under pressure immediately is McGlone, who rolls out to the left side, rifles the ball downfield into double coverage. It's swatted out of bounds. Was looking, appears for his man, Jaden Cottingham, who was not open on the far end of the field. Cottingham, who is the leading receiver of this team so far this season when it comes to receptions and yardage. Cottingham has really been the only guy that Jordan Parker and Braden McGlone have been able to trust here. I mean, he's got sure hands for Lewis County, but never want to throw that ball into double coverage. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. 6 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. I formation, and it's a rush up the middle and a slip by McGlone backward. Again, this field wet because of the rain on and off since this game has restarted here in Vanceburg, but had a long weather delay earlier due to lots of lightning in the area. There was a big flash earlier, and I thought that might be stopping things here, but continue to play on. So 3rd and 7, there's another flash out to the left side just as I say that, and I guess it's out of range, thank goodness. So we'll keep on playing. 6 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. Lewis County, the Lions, trying to push down the field and respond after 2 quick touchdowns for Breathitt County early in this ball game. And Breathitt, 3 plays on offense so far this ball game, and 2 of them touchdowns. Pretty good, pretty efficient for the Bobcats offense in this cat fight. The Lions and the Bobcats, and it's currently Lions ball on 3rd and 7. McGlone back, receives a snap, got 2 men to work with on the far side and the near. Rifles it outside, trying to target Cottingham again, but Cottingham covered, and it's another incompletion. So it'll be 4th and 7. Just a hair over 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And we don't know how long this game might be tonight just because of the weather, but Lewis County feeling the pressure right now as it's trying to score and trying to march down the field, and it is in its own half of the field right now. So it'll be the special teams unit on for Lewis County. In the meantime, the punt crew on, and in just the blink of an eye, it'll be Breathitt County ball. High snap to the punter, deep kick, and returned by kick is going to be returned. Rolling out to the right side, he's past the 45, past the 50, past the punter. He might be gone. He's taken off spring, and he is brought down. Oh my goodness, what a return. It's a way to flip the field. We'll watch it here on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Taking off, sprinting down the sideline, and what a hustle play by that member of the special teams unit by Lewis County Lions to keep that touchdown from happening. Special teams unit saw the offense get 2 touchdowns of its own and said, hey, you know what, we want 1 too. And just short of that touchdown, a great return by Breathitt County, and the Bobcats already in the red zone early in this ball game. 5 minutes, 18 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1 in Breathitt County. Its offense has been on fire tonight. Holland, deep shot to the back corner of the end zone, overthrows his man. So an incompletion will be 2nd and 10. Appears he was trying to find his brother, John Holland, on the far end of the field. Holland and Holland. It's like a law firm. The Holland connection was able to rack up a touchdown in the Honey Bowl just a week ago, but Holland trying to target what's familiar. Goes right back outside. Holland to Holland, and John Holland takes off running to the end zone, turns on the Jets, and on the far end of the field, it's the 3rd touchdown tonight for Breathitt County. We'll watch it here again on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. This is the quick toss out to the right side. Holland turns on the Jets. Brother to brother. Miles Holland to John Holland. And he was hauling butt on the far end of the field into the end zone. So it'll be Braxton Terry. His leg has been real busy tonight. Trying to go for his third extra point tonight to make the score 21-0. Kicks up, and it is good. So make the score 21-0. 5 minutes, 2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of this ball game. My goodness. Breathitt County and this Bobcats offense putting on an absolute clinic so far tonight in this ball game. We'll take a quick break on Kool TV, and when we return, it'll be Lewis County ball. Will the Lions respond? Find out next here on Kool TV.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
And welcome back to Kool TV. Breathitt County up 21-0 over Lewis County. Lewis County on its own home turf tonight. He'll get the ball back here in the first quarter. If you missed what's happened so far, this Breathitt County offense has been on fire. Miles Holland, 3 touchdowns tonight, 2 through the air, and then 1 on the ground after he tossed it to Eli Thomas, who scored the first touchdown tonight, the running back. And then Jamison Combs, the freshman wide receiver, a touchdown through the air. And then John Holland from Miles Holland. Yeah, I'm sure they've practiced that a lot in backyard football growing up. Brother to brother for the touchdown on the far end of the field, and the score 21-0, coupled by 3 extra points off the foot of Braxton Terry, the kicker for Breathitt County. So 2 wideouts on the near side, nobody home on the far side. It's McGlone, and he tries to find his open man on the inside, tries to go to Cottingham, and it's an incompletion. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Be on the 21, that'll be on the 31-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And Jaden's Cottingham, the guy that Jordan Parker, who was in this game, began this game at quarterback for Lewis County, who was already depleted at the quarterback position. It lost its starting quarterback a game ago, so now it's down to Braden McGlone, who's also a running back. Snap to McGlone, who takes off running up the middle, tries to cut out to the left side for a very short gain, moves the pile just a few inches, and it'll be enough for a yard or 2. So it'll be 2 yards, 3rd and 8 with 4.5 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1, quarter that I'm sure Lewis County just wants to get over with, but not before trying to work its way to the pay dirt, and it's down 21-0. And Lewis County trying to cook up something offensively so it can convert on 3rd down, of which it has not been able to do once today and 2 prior 3rd downs. So 1 wide out on the far side, 3 on the near. McGlone with the snap, rolls out, rolls backwards as the pocket immediately collapses, and he had no time to do anything on that play. An incompletion on 3rd down. The special teams unit, rather the punt squad, going to return to the field, presumably here in the blink of an eye for the Lewis County Lions. The Lions have just really been trapped, and it's been trapped in its own half of the field, really the entire night, outside of any mistakes by Breathitt County, where the special teams unit for the Bobcats accidentally touched the ball past midfield earlier in the ball game, and that's really been the only time that Lewis County has been in Breathitt County's half of the field, just past the 50. So the punt crew on for the Lions. Low flyer past the 30-yard line. It'll die at about the 28. And it'll be Breathitt County with the ball here in the meantime. So a bit of a scoring recap here. So 3 touchdowns on the board. And it was a masterclass by the Bobcats offense, which, I mean, was able to be relatively consistent in the first 2 weeks of the season. But again, it is winless. It's hungry for a win. It's gone up against good teams in the first 2 weeks of the season. Again, Breathitt County, 2 losses. It was at Belfry and Perry County Central. This offense is finding it was waiting for an opportunity to break out, and tonight it has done just that. So Miles Holland, the quarterback, has 1 wide out on the far side, 1 on the near, 2 running backs right beside him, and it's the handoff. Rolling out to the near side and taking off running. Try and stop him. It's Jaden Gibson. Gibson, first down yardage and more as he takes off running to the left side of the field, and he'll be down just past midfield and in Lewis County territory already. Jaden Gibson with a terrific run. 2 wideouts on the far side, 2 on the near here on first down. 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining. We got a whistle that will stop play. There was a flash in the distance. Again, lightning was the reason why that this game was stopped. It appears that the teams will be returning to each other's benches. Not sure if it is a timeout used by a team or not, but the ref's going to meet at midfield. But in the meantime, we'll take a break here on Kool TV, and when we return, more football action here from Vanceburg, Kentucky between the Breathitt County Bobcats and the Lewis County Lions.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
And welcome back to Kool TV. We're up here in the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Again, for all your lawn care needs, give them a call or visit them online at jokerlawncare.com. And unfortunately, folks, it appears that, I kept on mentioning lightning happening in the distance, and we continued to play football in the first quarter, or across really the first about 8 or so minutes of this ball game, and which has all been Breathitt County, by the way. You can tell by the scoreboard on the bottom, 21-0, with just a hair over 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. This Bobcats offense has been nothing short of fantastic so far, but you know what is not fantastic? The weather here in Vanceburg, Kentucky. We're nestled in the foothills of the mountains surrounding this stadium. The fans have stuck around tonight, packed the stands earlier, and the rain affected us during the national anthem, pushed the start of this ball game back an hour to about 8:30 or so. The light stayed on. The field is grass, so he was able to absorb all that rain, and the referees meeting at midfield again. I'm sure frustrated with the weather conditions tonight, where, again, folks, it's football. We can play in rain, but when there is lightning in the distance, thunder, I mean, you can hear grumbles in the sky, but there was constant flashes down near the school half of the field, down near the scoreboard at the if you're looking at the screen from midfield and the Lewis County logo at center field. Go down left, the direction that Breathitt County has been running many times this evening. that's where the majority of the lightning has been. A lot of flashes in that direction, and there was a large bolt directly above the visiting stands and the tree line behind it. Again, it is pitch black in the surrounding area here, but it is just all mountains in the surrounding region. And unfortunately, we're under another weather delay. So should be presumably about 30 minutes again. The teams retreated to the locker rooms and or to safety. So that obviously with lightning in the area, want to be very careful. A lot of these players just, wearing a lot of gear, and you don't want anybody getting struck by anything or anybody being even close to that. But the fans staying in the stands, I'm pretty sure, done with the weather tonight. They didn't want to go back to their cars. So the ref's still at midfield. And before we send it to another break here, and we'll pick it back up when play resumes. So I'm just trying to pay attention here. But, hey, when play resumes, if it resumes, we'll pick it back up here on Kool TV. But in the meantime, we'll go over what happened so far in this ball game as Breathitt County's taken my breath away multiple times tonight. This Bobcats offense has been nothing short of efficient as the Lions defense has been absolutely gashed. Miles Holland, the lead quarterback for Breathitt County, again, entering tonight, it had some good plays this year, played well at the Honey Bowl last week. A couple touchdown passes, and it's been fairly efficient when it comes to interception, but of which he has none so far this year. But Miles Holland, terrific tonight. A slight toss to Eli Thomas earlier in the ball game, and quite literally the second offensive play to begin tonight for Breathitt County. Thomas took off running down the center of the field and was gone, just scooted away from the Lions defense and thoroughly declawed Lewis County and the Lions for that first touchdown of the night. And then Breathitt County, once it got the ball back on literally the first play of that drive, a deep ball from Miles Holland into the waiting hands of Jason Combs, who turned on the jets and flew past any sort of defensive back or any member of the defense for the Lions and into the end zone for the second touchdown of the night. And then the Holland connection, Miles Holland to John Holland on the far end of the field for the third touchdown of the night on the third drive of the night for Breathitt County and the Bobcats. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for Breathitt County tonight. And top it all off with 3 extra points from Braxton Terry, who's been wonderful this season, the kicker for the Bobcats. Yeah, it is a Breathitt County kind of night if you're rooting for the Bobcats. And Lewis County Lions, again, it lost its starting quarterback before this game. Again, Aiden Bloomfield went down last game for Lewis County. And then before that, Jordan Parker was the starting quarterback tonight. And then Parker went down with an injury in Lewis County's half of the field, and that left Braden McGlone, who's the third quarterback on the roster. Again, had 3 passing attempts last game, and McGlone so far tonight, has had a valiant effort behind center in a real tough situation, but Lewis County is down to having a running back play quarterback, so that is never an ideal situation. The only time I can recall of that happening, a team being that depleted, at least in a professional sense, is Southern Miss. I remember a year or 2 ago had to rely on Frank Gore Jr., who was the starting running back of the team, to come in and play quarterback. And lo and behold, Southern Miss actually began to win games with Frank Gore at quarterback for that, obviously, team in college football. But here we are in high school, and Braden McGlone now behind center for Lewis County, just trying to make things happening. It's been a lot of running and a fairly one-dimensional offense for the Lions, but, understandable where McGlone's arm, I'm sure, needs work. I'm sure he was never expected to really throw a lot of passes, if any, this season. So McGlone behind center and seems to be the quarterback this evening for the Lions after Jordan Parker, who filled in for Aiden Bloomfield just a week ago, went down with an injury in the first quarter of this ball game. And in the meantime, it's 21-0. Breathitt on top over Lewis County if you're a Breathitt County fan or Lewis County fan, you're tuning in tonight, hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button on Kool TV. Lots of scores being updated on that bottom ticker of the screen. Lots of games going on here in the great state of Kentucky this evening. So make sure that, and those that are not going on yet, it's probably delayed by weather because there's a lot of that here in the state tonight too. So as the rains have returned and we're under just kind of an indefinite lightning delay right now, the clock has not been reset top of scoreboard for 30 minutes. So we will, I wish that I could tell you, but I would say just stay tuned in the chat of this YouTube stream here. I've tried to offer some updates as the night has gone on during the last weather delay, and I would just say just stay in that chat. I will, when we hear something, I will put something in the chat and update you that this game will return or if this game will resume or not. Oh, we're done. I was just.
Yeah, then back to game music, then me, and then after I sign off.
Zoomed here, and sorry, I was just asking around because, I mean, there's a lot of running around here in the press box during all this. The fans clearing the stands here again, and, you know, it's only the first quarter of this ball game, but wasn't sure if this ball game was done or not. But either way, we'll take a break, and I'll let you know if this game will resume. Stay tuned in this in the chat for the YouTube live stream, and we'll let you know if we get back going tonight. But in the meantime, we'll take a break here on Kool TV. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Kool TV, everybody. I am Ben Cower, your play-by-play for the evening, all alone, at least on the broadcast tonight. But again, big thanks to Felicia and Trey Collier up here. Great crew tonight. But unfortunately, this game has been called tonight due to rain and weather. Yes, because of the inclement weather in the area, this game will be over. And heck, Breathitt might have called this game early. 21-0. It'll end up over Lewis County in this ball game with 3 minutes 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It was sunny skies earlier in the day here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, and unfortunately, those low-hanging, dark, menacing clouds that you never want to see around a sporting event, and they moved into place with just a minute or two before game time during warm-ups. Then the skies opened up during the national anthem, pushed back the start of this ball game by an hour. We got some football in for you tonight. Hopefully it was pretty exciting if you were a Breathitt fan, but obviously Mother Nature seems to have picked up the win tonight here in the third week of the season in Vanceburg, Kentucky. So again, big thanks to Felicia and Trey Collier. Great crew tonight. Went through a lot of stuff setting up tonight with the weather, with the press box, how everything's set up. Play-by-play is only as good as his crew. So big thanks to the Colliers tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we got some more football for you next week here from Lewis County or whenever we play here again. But hey, check out if there are other live games here on Kool TV. In the meantime, click our YouTube channel. We have multiple other live streams of games, whether it's audio only or a television stream. Check out the other games here on Kool TV. Hopefully there's some other football here in the great state of Kentucky that you'll be able to watch tonight. So for Trey and Felicia Collier, I'm Ben Cower saying thank you. Have a good night. See you all here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another Lewis County football broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Lewis County Lions football has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.